Alright, what's going on, everybody? We're back. It's episode 6. Gonna talk about my yoga. Super excited. We had Yogafest this weekend. It was my second year going. I went last year, my very first time going out there and experiencing Yogafest. And it's changing my life somehow, and it's not bad. That's as much as I can comprehend so far. Like, it really is an amazing technique thing to do for your body, for yourself, for your mind. I'm thinking clearer, if that makes sense. I know I'm probably muttering words, but truthfully, I know that I'm thinking clearer and that I'm on the right track, and I'm closer than ever to accomplishing goals that this time last year, when I first went to Yogafest, probably seemed like impossible to accomplish, and now I'm like this close to crushing certain goals. So super excited with that. Yogafest was Saturday. It was at 9 a.m. It went till 9 p.m. I didn't stay that late, but I did get there early. I was actually there at 8 a.m. instead of 9 a.m., not realizing it started at 9. And it was just really exciting. We got to go in, and thankfully my girlfriend, her company that she works with was the corporate sponsor. Shout out the Yoga Factory in Fort Lauderdale. And it was really interesting because I remember last year when I went to Yogafest, as someone that's part of Normal, I'm used to being at events and having a booth or being a vendor, and it was almost odd to be at an event and not be at a booth and not be a vendor, or not at least be closely associated with the vendors. Sometimes maybe I'm spoiled, but sometimes when I go to an event, I don't just feel like an attendee. I feel like someone that helped put it on. And usually, I don't know if that's just me as a creator, but it's something I enjoy doing. Is I enjoy putting on events and allowing people the opportunity to connect and network and grow. And it was just amazing because Yoga Fest last year, I remember I went and I was like, man, it'd be really neat to be at this event next year as one of the vendors. And sure enough, not myself personally, but my girlfriend's job was the booth right up front by the main stage, and that was just such a surreal experience for me because I helped them set up, and they put me on their guest list. I ended up selling my ticket that I had bought, and it was just such a neat experience because I was like, whoa, like, this is what I asked for last year, and here we are this year. I'm doing it. It was just amazing. And we started the day off with like Kundalini Yoga with Joanne Yoga. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. She's an amazing soul. She did the Kundalini meditation last year, and that was my first experience with Kundalini Yoga. So it was a little intense, but it definitely helped me. It helped me a lot. It's helped me break into some new energy and some understanding that just didn't exist before, and I'm incredibly grateful that I've met her and that I've had the opportunity to partake in a few of her classes. Even though it's only been once a year, it's still a blessing, and I'm so humbled by the opportunity because I don't know, like something with the yoga, there's something happening that I can't necessarily put my finger on, but it is changing me, and I feel it happening. We did it was fun. We did I forget what it was. I think it's called a Kriya. Don't hold me to that. I'm still learning terms, but we did it with a partner, and I did it with my girlfriend, where she sat in front of me, I sat in front of her, and navel to navel, exchanging energy. We did Hari Har, Hari Har, Hari Har. And we had to repeat that. Hari Har, Hari Har. And I'm struggling to do it now, and the thing is we had to do it closed-eyed. So I'd be getting confused when we'd get to like right here. I'd go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And she's up here and I'm down here, and I'm just like, it is an amazing experience. Definitely enjoyed doing that. It shows that it doesn't have to be all serious, when you're in these postures or you're in these poses or you're doing these practices, like, make it fun, make it something you smile about. And I'm pretty sure that was the point of that particular exercise, is just to flow and, find your rhythm with the other person. And, if you actually had your eyes closed like I did, apparently that's what happens. You miss count, you miss a lot, and it was a really fun experience, and that was amazing. And later in the day, it was really fun. We did the community sun salutations, and it was really exciting. My girlfriend got asked to be one of the people on stage to show everybody how to do the sun salutation flow with 5 other people. So it was her and 5 people on stage, and it's just like, for me, I just was like, oh, that's my girlfriend, she's on stage, she's killing it, she's doing what she loves. And it's just so exciting to see her growing and becoming what she wants to be by doing the things that ultimately bring her to that reality. And as a yoga teacher, it's in her best interest to be in places where there's opportunities to do yoga or to teach or to share. And that was really cool for me to experience and get some pictures of her doing her thing. And later, after lunch, we switched it up, because most of the morning I was doing meditation. Actually, I don't even know. I think the sun salutations may have been in the afternoon too, but the time kind of blurred for me. But I know after most of my morning I was doing meditation classes and just really trying to sit still. If you don't notice, I move a lot. and sometimes I think that was kind of why life put me in that position to take meditative classes all morning instead of like movement-based yoga classes where I'm up and about and stretching. I sat down for like 3 hours, I think it wasn't all collectively, but it is definitely about 3 hours worth of time seated, just deep in thought, or, doing different breathing techniques, and just really just being able to sit still. And, that's how I started my day. And after lunch, I was really excited. We did Tai Chi. And I have to say, after doing reading the Chi running book and running that half marathon a few months ago, and like seeing the improvement that the Chi running can bring to the table of my running, I had to take a Tai Chi class. And I have to say, I learned how to serve the tea, and I gotta tell you, I spilled the tea everywhere. There's tea all over my yoga mat, metaphorically speaking, because I've seen Tai Chi in movies, and you think you can do it, and then you do it, and you're thinking about movies, and you're like, like, I don't know if I'm making the right gestures. It was just a lot of fun, honestly. So that was a really amazing class, and I had the most amazing experience after class. One of the instructor's helpers came up to me, or I walked past them, and they mentioned that I have these thumbs, and I don't know if you've ever seen thumbs like these, but I've lived my whole life and I've never met anybody with thumbs like these. And I gotta say, it's the coolest thing, because one of the instructors, she had these thumbs, and I learned that these types of thumbs are lucky in Korea. And one of my goals this year is to visit 5 new countries that I haven't been to, and now I'm thinking maybe Korea might be a good time. And so it's just really exciting to meet somebody and realize, like, oh man, like this thing that's, plagued me for years really isn't that bad. I love my thumbs. They're very unique. They're a part of me. And, someone else that has them, by the way, Megan Fox, she did Transformers. As far as I know, that was like movie of the year or something way back then. So like, props to her. So it tells me that people with these types of thumbs, have opportunities presented. So I'm really, really grateful for them. And after the Tai Chi class and that experience, I was just feeling super high and just high on life. And of course, I hit the dad pen, so I was a little high on the cannabis. And Mary Jane's spirit was there working with me. And, now I'm just, after Yogafest being completed, that, we didn't really do too much more that day. I'm just really looking to improve my yoga practice day in and day out constantly. And really just see where we can take it from here. And yeah, so I'm running a little low on time, so I'm gonna just go ahead and wrap up episode 6. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of this. Please share your yoga practices with me. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know how you're growing. I would love to talk more about yoga, Tai Chi especially. Tai Chi is really fun, and if you're into Kundalini, I'd love to talk about it. I'd love to learn about it. I'm not ready to jump headfirst into it because I know Kundalini awakening can be a little bit rough, and I've already had a few moments this year where it's like severe shaking and trembling, and like I know from whatever I can feel is like some sort of Kundalini activation. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Be sure to like and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. And keep an eye out. Episode 7 is coming up because we are on our way to Barcelona next. And I cannot wait. Spanibus, off Spanibus, so many good things. Thank you guys for checking it out. We'll see you real soon. Peace.